If not you, then who? If not now, then when? We can't wait for another opportunity like this to take advantage of the opportunity that we have. This is what we come for, man. This is such an amazing episode. I think we had fun. But at the beginning of the episode, we asked you about something about what did it cost you? What did it take from you? What did the bad information take from you? What did the faulty blueprint take from you? Honestly, man, what did America take from you? Of course, you know, America is a somewhat amazing place to live with full of opportunities. But what happens when you aren't even privy to the opportunities? What happens when everything you've been taught makes you afraid of the opportunities? What happens when you can't identify the opportunities? What happens when the opportunities scare you? What happens when you've been taught something for so long, you don't know how to move a different way? What if they're taken from you? The faulty blueprint. A lifetime of investing, the consequences of investing is a lifetime of freedom. But freedom looks different for so many of us. Freedom is an acquired taste that only a few will grasp. But what is the option? What is worth going all in for? What is it worth for you to change the narrative? What is it worth for you to change the story of your family? A while back, I asked you, what does it cost you? I said, it gotta be worth something to you. And people held on to that. People believed in that. People anchored themselves to that because in the moment you ask, damn, like, it gotta cost me something, but it gotta mean a whole lot to me. Changing my family's name means everything to me. Because if not me, then who? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? We can't wait for another opportunity like this to take advantage of the opportunity that we have. Listen to that again. We can't wait for another opportunity like this to take advantage of the opportunity that we have. Meaning, we can't wait for what's going to happen in the future, but we have the opportunity to take advantage of it now. The opportunities that you do not take advantage of become hurdles in the future. The opportunities that you do take advantage of become freedom, leverage, trampolines, bouncing boards for the future. But in order to identify that, you got to ask yourself this question: what does the future look like to you? For some people, the future is bleak. For some people, the future is grim. So it don't pay them to look forward. But for some of us, we look at the glass half full. So we're always optimistic. But don't let the optimism be too big. Don't let the optimism make you take advantage of things or bite on pipe dreams. Use the data to make you move forward. Use the data to help you navigate. We said something today, stock market babies. I love that. I love how that sounds. Because they called us crack babies. They called us food stamp babies. They called us welfare babies. They called us all kind of babies when none of them was in the right light. Well, call me a stock market baby because this baby gonna print. My money is fertile. We're gonna produce wealth And the stock market is going to be the reason behind it. Not arrogant, not gloating, but man, when I saw my options account go to $1 million, I was like, ooh, because I know I did something nobody in my family ain't never done. But guess what? I now have the blueprint on how it can get done. Stock market babies. We talking about beating the market up 9%, we up 15%. We talking stock market babies. When we say trust fund babies, we talk about everybody but us. And we okay with that. Or you a trust fund baby. And the crazy part about it, if a black person or a low income person some kind of way became a trust fund baby, in our mind, that's something to be shameful about.
What's good, Trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, one, because they weren't in the community, and two, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wallstreet Trapper. See you in the trap.
Stock market babies. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize now having kids at a young age that know about investing. All right, the school may not teach our kid financial literacy, but guess what? We can. Stock market babies. Y'all know our theme, man. We the last ones to get it out the mud, so everybody behind us can get it out the market. Let's make that a norm. Let's make getting it out the market the norm. Watch how this changes your kid's mindset. My child already be talking about Trappin Tuesdays. She already talking about stocks. She already talking about dividends. She talking about money. You know why? We normalize the conversation. I don't need her to execute now. I just want her to be in position when she's 16, when she's 15. I'm playing a long game. What happens when you start playing the long game? Playing a long game with your kids, playing a long game with your nieces and nephews, playing a long game with yourself. I'm not trying to get rich overnight. I'm gonna get there though. I know I can't get wealthy overnight. I'm gonna get there though. The dividend portfolio gonna print 6 figures, 7 figures. I'm gonna get there though. The options account gonna print 7 figures. Eventually, I'ma get there though. I got the one contract gonna turn to 2. The 2 contracts gonna turn to 4. The 4 contracts gonna turn to 8. The 8 contracts gonna turn to 16. The 16 contract gonna turn 32. 32 contract gonna turn to 64. So on and so forth. But I started at 1, but I'ma get there though. Stock market babies. That's what we talking about. Because if I see somebody do it, I know it's possible. I know it's possible. And once we understand that the possibilities are endless, we become limitless. Take them limits off you. Take how much money you think you can make, take that off you. What happens is we put the limits on ourselves. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Why are you skipping the billion? I want to make 100. I want to make 6 figures. Why you ain't think about 7? Because there's only a few tweaks you got to make here and there. Stop putting the limits on yourself. Take the limits off you. Because we see right now, America ain't got no limits. That debt ceiling limit is a facade. Why are you putting the limit on you? Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. I love this game. I love the way we revolutionize doing the options plays. You know why? Because I ain't the person to sit in front of the screen all day and I can still go make 50, 60, 100,000. I can still make 10,000. Somebody can still make 5,000. Somebody can still make 30,000. Somebody can say, Trap, I done learned it. I want to put 5,000 and then turn to 30 and ooh, bet, exposure, possibilities, stock babies. That's why I love the game. The money don't discriminate in here who make it. I'm keeping it real. They might discriminate what school you go to. They might discriminate what position you can get on the job. They might can discriminate who the boss here. They might discriminate who the head coach here. But they can't discriminate how much and who make the money on that market. Because everybody on there just see green. Everybody just see green. They don't care if it's a black man putting the money there. They don't care if it's a white man putting the money there. They don't care if it's a white woman putting the money there. They don't care if it's an Asian man putting the money there. They don't care if it's an alien or a purple man putting the money there. Guess what? Green, stock, market, babies. Unlimited money. Unlimited money. Unlimited money. Let that term sit in your head. What happens when you have the potential to print money at a whim? What happens when you have the knowledge? What happened when you had the knowledge to say, bet, I'm gonna go get 20, 30,000 out this market? Ooh, that's a different kind of power. I'm gonna go print 5,000 out the market. That's a different type of power. When somebody say, yo, I need, and you don't gotta say, listen, I'm all for being the person that say, yo, I'ma pray for you. But what happens when you say, bet, I'ma pray for you and I'm about to go get it out the market right quick? Cause the options printing or the buy and holds printing. It's a different type of power. It's a different type of power when financially you walk through life secure. There's people that's walking through life right now that's not financially secure. Not just in their bank account, but their ability to go make money any other way outside of working for it. You can't walk through life and all you know is one way. You can't walk through life and all you know is the only way I know how to make money is going to clock in. You can't be secure if you know the only way I know how to make money is this one business that I started. Because you're a slave to the business. But what happens when you say, bet, I know how to clock in, yep, and look, 30% of this paycheck, about to build this account up. This 500, I'm gonna grow it to 1,000. I'm gonna stack it till I got 2,000 in it. I ain't worrying about trying to save $2,000. I'm worrying about how to invest $2,000. I ain't worrying about how to save $5,000. I'm worrying about how to invest the $5,000. Because if I save the $5,000, when I spend it, guess what? I gotta go get another 5,000. But I invest the 5,000. If I learn how to use the stock market as a tool, guess what? I can use the 5,000, flip the 5,000, go back and get the other 5,000, and let that still be there. I invest the 5, I use the 5 made me 10. I took 5 and kept the 5 there. That 5 grew to 10. I took the 5, spent the 5. You feel me? Rinse and re-rock and re-rock and re-rock. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I don't got to be the best trader in the world. You know why? Because I know how to make money like that person. What makes you the best trader in the world? What makes you the best investor in the world? Because you know how to make money. Because at the end of the goal, that's all we all trying to do, make money. Let me go a little further though. I ain't just trying to make money. I'm trying to help my people make money so their people can make money, so their people can make money, so their kids can make money. So that kind of was going to separate me from the best investor in the world. It's different. I'm telling you, man, tears came from my eye when I looked in that group and I saw all them people making money. I wasn't ecstatic because they made money off my play. I was ecstatic because they had the confidence to put the money in the market to make the damn play. That made me happy. That made me happy. I was like, bad. I probably answered DMs all weekend from people like, Trap, I made 1,500. Trap, I made 2,000. Trap, I made 5,000 on this play, but I made 10,000 on this play. Trap, I made 8,000 on the NVIDIA play, but I made 6,000 on the Tesla play. I made another 1,300 on the SMH play. I'm like, bro, sis, what? I'm not even worried about the money I made. I'm like, man, shoot that. Because I'm all about seeing my people, because what happens is this. Here's what happens. Once you taste that money, you know it's possible. And now you laughing at all the people who saying that's a scam. You like, bet, you gonna bet, all right. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. Because we just tapped into an unlimited resource that ain't gonna never stop. And I'm gonna tell you, the only way it stop is America has to go under. And I ain't even talking about just not the number one. I'm saying they gotta fall off the face of the globe. Because guess what? China got a stock market. Guess what? India got a China. All these companies that's below America right now, they still got stock market. So guess what? Even America not the number one company in the world anymore, guess what they still gonna have? A stock market.